Hello everyone. So in this video we'll see like some of the new APIs we have added to our Python implementation and some of the new functions blocks that we have added. So let me just start by adding the util library. So in the util library there is a new Python function to execute. So this will execute the Python code which is here. So let me define a function like function name is greeting and it is taking a name as a variable, and then this is the function delimiter, and then I'll write the body as after like tab. So another variable, and so let me create like the two variables. Let me delete this, and I'm creating for this sprite only. If I create for like global variable for all sprite, it would be part of stage. So like what I mean by part of a stage is it would be part of this. And then let me set greet to hello, and then just call the greetings function. Let me pass as a argument some name. So this is setting the greet to hello and then calling this greeting function with Ramesh as an argument, and then displaying the message for 2 seconds. So this is our greeting function. It is taking an argument name, and Robbie is our sprite name. This is in snake case for Python. So like the sprite name need to be converted into snake case. So like Robbie.get variable greet will get you this greet variable, and it is storing in a Python variable. So this is just a Python variable, and this is getting it from these variables. So this is the internal representation uh, in JavaScript. So like we need to convert it into a string. So that is what I am doing here, and then appending the name after appending a comma and a space. And then I am setting the variable message to this value. So message will contain this value. So I'm setting the variable. So let me just run this code and see. So it will like say hello Ramesh. So I have created a event handler like show message, and when this show message event handler is called, like when the show message is broadcast, this block will execute and it will display this message for 2 seconds. So here like I can say like time dot sleep for 1 second, like wait for 1 second. Then I can say like system dot broadcast show message. So this is not displaying the message, like this will display the message. So this will call this greetings with Ramesh as an argument, and then this will take the greet variable which is hello, and then convert it into string, append the name which was passed as an argument, wait for 1 second, and then broadcast this show message. And when this had received the broadcasted show message, it will say like message for 2 seconds. So let me just run it. So it has wait for 1 second and then display a hello Ramesh. So now like what is the use case for this? The main use case is like I'm bored like creating such kind of code, like if then drag this and like drag this or and then like drag this um, greater than, drag this less than. Oh, it has gone. So you can understand the pain, like if I have to write a code like if x is greater than 10 and if x is less than 50 and y is greater than 10 and y is less than 50, then set x value equal to this, set y value equal to this. So this is a kind of a like too much of hassle to write such kind of simple code in Python, such kind of simple code in block. So it is like very easy, like once you get the variables, like if x is less than 10 and then x is greater than 50, so you it is like very easy, like the other use case is like not only you can shift your business logic into Python, but it also helps in transitioning from like block based code to a text based coding. So here, like you are not importing anything or like doing any such thing. You are simply writing the simple Python statement and getting it executed. You are simply creating simple functions and getting it executed. So it's very easy to start with like text-based languages like Python. So you don't need to install any compiler. You don't need to install any Thony IDE or like Visual Studio Code and all that thing. Uh, you are like just in your favorite Scratch environment and like you are programming it, your normal Scratch functions and like all the GUI you can create it like without like even learning the Python. And like no, even in Python, like it's not easy to create GUI. So like there are different third party libraries and all those things. So you don't need to know all those things. You can simply like handle all the GUI using Scratch code, and like you can write your own business logic into Python. So if you want to learn more about what other Python code, Python API are supported, you can go into the knowledge base and you can like click the Python supported functions. So these are the standard functions which are supported. Apart from this, like we have added few more functions. That's what I just explained, like get variable, set variable, and broadcast. So I hope like this will like make your programming much easier by simplifying the coding and like creating all the business logic into reusable Python code, which you can invoke it directly from your Scratch blocks, and like from Python block also you can broadcast even directly to Scratch blocks. one thing to note is like when you are writing a Python code, like it need to be re-entrant. So like what I mean by re-entrant is like there should not be any side effect for that. Like every time you execute the code, it need to behave the same way. For example, let's say like I'm using like Robbie.move steps 10. So in that case, like when I execute this function, its position will change every time because like it is appending whatever the current position is, it is moving from that current position 10 pixels to the right. So every time this code is executed, there would be a different result. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.